you know, it happens. We're all there. We all get to those points, right? Yeah, we all want to get that big juicy melon of a booty. Okay, fine, we'll sit. So, believe it or not, I used to be flat as a pancake, as he can clearly wants to attest. Yeah, I used to be flat as a pancake, but stop. Ignore this guitar. I don't feel like playing it back. I can't even play guitar. I was flat as a pancake, and I started going to the gym, and I was like, damn, I can really make this thing shake once I start working out. And I also started seeing videos of like people doing their gym transformation. I was like, that can be me. I can get to that point where I'm like, damn, where did this come from? So then I did that. So to start off, my leg day, I used to just do like random shit that I saw online that was like, oh, this is gonna help you grow your glutes, like blah, blah, blah. And like some of them worked, but then starting last fall, I realized I should split up my leg days into quads and glutes, and then hamstring and glutes. And that's what I started doing, and that's when I started seeing the most results. And I started bulking then. So with the bulk, I definitely got more mass in my glutes and in my legs because I was focusing so heavily on just legs. I ran track in high school. I'm currently a junior in college. I ran track all throughout high school, and that was a point of my leanest body. I was super small, pancake, front and back. We did do like lift days for track, but like I didn't really focus too much on like, I just did it just to do it. I didn't really know what I was doing. And then up until COVID, I was in my junior year of high school. During COVID, I saw a bunch of TikToks and like girls being like, I'm going to the gym, like I'm gonna be, okay. I think we're back. There's a bit of a problem with my phone storage. What was I saying? Yeah, so during COVID, I wanted to become a gym girly, so I went to the gym a lot, but I wasn't really focusing like on lifting heavy. I was just focusing on just getting back in shape because I stopped running track for a bit. I did a bit of everything, like glutes and arms, like legs and arms. You did good. You did good. You want all my attention. And I consistently kept going to the gym up until I went to college. And then going to college, I did a lot of arms to the point where like when I was wearing tops, it would just be like, ooh, because like I was like massive. Then I was like, oh, I don't like how this looks. So I went back to just focusing on legs. And for freshman year, the summer after freshman year, I went back to Planet Fitness, and I also heavily recommend Planet Fitness for any new gym people because it is the most beginner-friendly gym to ever go to. To be honest, I miss Planet Fitness. Now I go to like Crunch Fitness, and I like Crunch Fitness, but like Planet Fitness will always have a place in my heart. So I went back to Planet Fitness. I didn't go as much as I hoped because I just worked a lot and I just wasn't really like into it as much, which hurt me the most fall semester of my sophomore year because I was like, oh my god, I lost all my gains and I need to get it back. At that point, I got really into lifting and I wanted to become a powerlifter so bad. So I started deadlifting and squatting really heavy. I want to say, okay, I need to add it up because I forgot it. I got 245s in a bar, so 90. My highest for deadlift was like 220. For like my body weight at the time was like 115, and I was loving it, but it also hurt my body a lot because I wasn't training my body like full body to get up to that point. I was just like, I need to lift heavy because lifting heavy definitely helps, but I was lifting heavy in the sense of like I wanted to get to higher numbers. I wasn't doing it to like grow more muscle. I bulked a lot my sophomore year and I went up to like 140 from 115. I know, that was a lot. After I bulked, I started cutting, And at that point, I realized I don't like lifting heavy, and I went back to just focusing on my full body and like building muscle and like bodybuilding in a better way. So I got more into bodybuilding. I went to the gym consistently, and that's when I made my workout split of Mondays were pull days. Tuesdays were quads and glutes. Wednesday was like an optional rest or cardio day. Thursday was push, and then Friday was hamstring and glutes. And honestly, with that split, I found the best results in my body. But I would work, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. And I think the best thing for me to see my progress, I would definitely recommend taking pictures. Like, you always want to take pictures because obviously you see your body every day and you don't really see changes in your body when you look at it every single day. But when you see a picture from a long time ago and you can see the change over time, that's when you can be like, oh, I'm definitely seeing progress. Okay, if you would like to grow your glutes and your body, I would definitely try this workout, split. This one's mainly just my leg day workouts. I don't know if you guys want arms. I have a nice arm day. Sorry. Or upper body, but yeah, it should work now, but yeah, give it a try. I hope you enjoyed. Good luck.
Okay, hey. So, I don't like doing voiceovers, but because also this thing lags and I feel like I'm talking really slow. But so I usually start my glutes and quad days with squats. I usually start with 25 or two 25s on both sides. Today I was feeling really brave. And then I went up to three 25s on each side, or otherwise known as 75. And I put my belt on. I haven't lifted heavy in a while. As you can tell, I am clearly struggling here. Yeah, I had to take a little break. Then I went back down to 50 on both sides. I was just very shocked with myself for putting myself through that pain. And you can see it's going down much easier and coming back up too, which I like doing a pyramid kind of like light, heavy, then back to light, because then you can control your movement more and go at a faster pace for each rep. Then I did front squats, which really focuses on your quads. You just gotta make sure you keep your back straight and the bar upward. And this time I'm doing, I wanna say it's kind of like squats, but you're leaning against the barbell in a way. But this will have your glutes on fire. Like, I have to hold onto a wall because I am so tired. Like, I cannot hold myself up anymore. And here you can see me, like, tapping my quads because in a way it makes, like, muscle-mind connection where you can force your body to, like, use, like, focus the motion with your quads. And I had to get a little snacky snack. Always bring snacks for your workouts because you don't want to pass out from not eating or being hungry. So back at it I go. That thing go up and down. Yeah, I was like done with this workout. Then I did some nice little step ups. I do this one wrong. I feel like I do it wrong, but I still feel it. I just use my bottom leg to push up, which I know is wrong, but I just really can't help myself from doing it. Then I do some sequences where I'm not stepping up, but I'm like using my full body to like keep myself up, I guess. But you can see it, like it makes sense the way I'm doing it. Okay, what's the next one? It's a surprise. Okay, I do hack squats with the machine and with the barbell in itself. This machine scares the shit out of me. I'm too short for it, and I never know when the lock is engaged, so I'm literally just trusting gravity and maybe anyone around me to save me if I die. Then here I'm doing hack squats with a dumbbell. I go right from the hack squats on the machine to this one, and you'll really feel the burn. And then I do body weight until failure. Then I do back lunges. I do each leg, and then after I finish up each leg, I focus with pulses on one leg. And this is me after my quad day and my nice little glute pump. So yeah. Next. Lean body. Because I don't eat enough food after my workout. Always get your protein in there. This shit is like good, but also fucking nasty. I just want to say I came straight from work, a 7-hour shift, and I took creatine, and I haven't taken creatine in like 6 months, and I worked out for a good 2.5 hours. So this isn't a promotion for creatine, but it works wonders. So that's it. Also, when I took the creatine, I really had to pee. And I was like, okay. I took the creatine and I really had to pee. And then I was like, okay, I'll pee after I finish this stretch. I completely forgot to pee the entire 2 hours. So I don't know what the fuck that's about, but I really have to pee now, and I'm like speeding home because I'm about to piss my pants. So now they get -1 point. Creatine gets -1 point because I really have to fucking pee now. But yeah. Okay, I am back, and today is a hamstring and glute day, and this day you really need to be heavily prepared for. As you can see, I'm stretching out my legs because I know I'm gonna put my body through hell today. Hey. Okay, so I usually just do basic leg stretches and some yoga. Here I'm doing the scorpion pose. This will really help open up your hips because for today I'm doing a lot of like wide stances and things that are just really dependent on your hips. So now we're moving into something I like to call Romanian deadlift and squats. It's where you go through the sequence of both workouts in one with a dumbbell. Jesus. So you're gonna really feel it, and you're gonna want to focus on the hinge of your hips when you do this too. Then I move into a wide squat, and I want to make sure my legs are basically past my shoulders, and I focus on pushing up with my outer quads. You'll feel this when you start pushing off from the ground with your outer quads. I don't really know how to explain it, but once you start doing outer squats, especially if your feet pointed outward, you'll feel it. Then we did some Romanian deadlifts with a barbell, got it right the time. I just usually do 25 on each side. If I'm feeling ballsy, I'll add a 10. Then we go into single leg RDLs right after that. First with I have no idea what the name of this thing is, but yeah, that thing. Then I use a barbell. Oh my god, a dumbbell. I swear I know what I'm talking about. Not really, but like. Then I use a dumbbell to do it. Really focusing on just hinging at my hips and pulling up without using my back, more just with my hips and my legs, the power of my legs. Okay, nice booty there. Then I go into this thing. I have no idea what its name is. But from here, I see a lot of people make mistakes where they go too high, but you really want to focus on pulling with your quads, and as soon as you feel it in your quads, stop, because you're going to be lifting with your back, not your quads, I'm sorry, with your hamstrings. Pull up with your hamstrings and not go too high where you feel it in your back. Then I go with the good old classic kickbacks with the cable machine. I do nice little donkey kicks, making sure to bend my body with each motion, and then I do side donkey kicks at a 45-degree angle from my body, standing straight up. And this is my pump. Woo!